Good morning, people. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time this video may find you. Look, it is approaching my 1 year in being having hens as a pet owner of hens, okay? And I wanted to really discuss this whole free eggs and cheap eggs thing, okay? And the reason why I wanted to do that, because I want people to really understand that people that have their hens and they actually treat them as like pets and humanely, there is cost. There is literally no such a thing as free eggs or cheap eggs, okay? Literally, I did not get hens so I could have free or cheap eggs. I got them so I could be able to have access to healthy protein in an event that I can't get protein any other way. I can always have eggs as a source, and I actually do eat 3 or 4 eggs actually a day, just myself, okay? But I want you to see here, this is a mixture here of scratch. Let me show you here. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a mixture of like this scratch here. You can see down there what's all in it. Okay, you got beets, peas, pumpkin seeds, sunflower, sweet pea, raisins, and broccoli. This used to be like about $8.99, but it's like about $20 now. Okay, but it's mixed in with these dried larva worms, okay? That is like a snack for my chicks. I also have what you call egg crumbles that I mix in. You see that? That's 16% protein blend. It's blended with whole insects and probiotics. From Mana Pro. I do use a Mana Pro brand. I only have that small Durmar left, but I'm not gonna even like buy any Durmar anymore. Y'all can look into why. I won't even say anything about why, but as you can see down there, I have a Mana Pro chick grit. These here are just vitamins. I won't go into why I have those for my chicks, but I have to keep those on hand. I give my chicks these vitamins and electrolytes every day. I mix it in. This says chick water here. I take some garlic powder, organic garlic powder, and their vitamins, and I mix it in water, and they have that every day. This usually lasts for my 3 hens. I only have 3 now. I start out with 4, this here will last about maybe 3 days, and then I'll have to redo that. They also have other water that they're able to get in their water system. That here, this is some pickling lime that you have to preserve eggs. You cannot preserve store-bought eggs because they've been washed, okay? Washed eggs, if you put them in water, you'll see they'll float up to the top there. They cannot be preserved, okay? Those are some eggs there. I know it looks like, oh my gosh, Charlotte, you got all those eggs, right? No, it's not all those eggs. I just literally told you that I eat 3 or 4 eggs myself a day. I only have 3 hens, so they're laying 3. I had 4, so I have me a little bit of supply from that 4th one that I had, the 3rd and the 4th one, and then before I actually started off or whatever. But if either one of my hens go down, that's an egg I'm losing a day. So I've been losing an egg a day since like October, okay? And where I live, I can have a limited amount of hens, but I cannot have a rooster, so I cannot have reproduction of chickens. So what that means is if there ever comes an issue where my chicks are gone, something happens to them, and I cannot get any chicks from somewhere else, I have no more access to eggs. That's what these things are for. if my hens stop laying, okay, as some people over the last few months that was using, I won't say what brand it is, you can look it up, but they their eggs just stop, their hens just stop laying, period. And then some people actually went through all of their stored eggs and was had ran out, and their hens had not started back laying eggs. That's diatomaceous earth there. I use that inside of my coop, inside of their dust bath, to keep insects off of them. The garlic powder that's in their waters also helps keep insects out. I haven't had any problem out of any type of insect infestation in my coop or my run this entire year. I do also have this here coop and compost for coop odor. It neutralizes it, but I'm gonna tell you, I do use these essential oils here, okay? I do use essential oils to spray inside of my coop, and even like in my dog's house, to keep ward off insects, pests, okay? This here is like $20 a bottle, $19.99, these oils here. And they're actually went up now. They almost like $30 from last time I checked. You see there's my feed back there. You see over there's oyster shells. Let me see here. I want to move these eggs here. Okay. If you see back there's oyster shells. You see why I use those. Helps reduce weak or broken shells. Help reduce it rather. But I'm going to provide some calcium. I'm going to be honest with you. My girls, for some reason, they're not eating that. So I won't be buying any more of that. I'm probably going to be, the feed that I buy them, I'll show you here. Now I pay $30-some, almost $40 with tax. Right at $40 with tax for this 50-pound bag. People that just feed their hens corn, I think they pay about $16 plus tax, maybe $20 for like a big, huge, maybe 70-pound bag or something. But if you see there, you see I have all kinds of health benefits for my hens. You see there are 4 layers, okay? This is formulated 4 layers, not meat birds, which are birds that you actually have for consumption, okay? This here is some spray for if I have any kind of mites or lice issues with my hens. But as y'all see here, I just wanted y'all to see this, so you can understand there is no such thing as free or cheap eggs, unless you literally have hens that you just let out and they just go all around your yard. I don't live in an area like that. You just let them just roam free, and if they come home, they come home. They, whatever. You don't like put any kind of work into keeping the health of that hen intact, okay? Or if you're feeding it just like I said, just that corn or whatever, but somebody like me, as you can see, I take really good care. And don't get me wrong, I am not talking anything against anyone else that don't do the things that I do. I'm just trying to share with you guys that people that do the things that I do, that there is a substantial cost to it, that these are not free. This is just ensuring that I have protein. I don't know if most of you that's been on my channel, you know that I have a couple of autoimmune diseases, and I have to try to keep my body as healthy as I can. And really, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even hardly buy much meat anymore. Like, I have more eggs in my diet than meat now. But anyways, I wanted to do this video because I wanted you guys to understand. There is no such thing as free or cheap healthy eggs. Hope this video is a blessing to you. If you have any comments or any questions or whatever, you can put them down in the comments. But I wanted to make sure that everyone kind of gets that picture. I have someone that's close to me that's just as ignorant about all this as can be. It's no demeanor to that person, but you know, they literally have no idea about anything. They don't pay for any of this. They have no understanding of this, but they go around and tell all of our family and friends, oh, Charlotte's got all these multiple eggs, like she's just loaded down with eggs, you know. Hey, you know, having people thinking, hey, Charlotte has a whole bunch of free eggs or free cheap eggs that she could just give to everybody, you know. So I wanted to make sure that people understood that that is not the case, that people understand that if you have a family member that actually have healthy eggs, eggs that will actually benefit you. Look at there, those are beautiful. Eggs that will benefit your health. They're putting in some money to it. It's not cheap, and it's definitely not free. Have a blessed day. Bye.